Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about the NGS headline which just ended like 30 minutes ago at the time of this recording, but I want to share this segment with you guys right now before I even do the intro. Oh my god. The diva takes a stage in NGS, guys. Oh my god, we finally get concerts. Look at Nadara, oh my god, she's so hot. But this is perfect. We've wanted concert since forever, and here it is, in all its glory. Beautiful, beautiful concert. Oh my gosh. For those who haven't heard the English version or the song, here it is. I actually prefer the English over the Japanese, but it's so nice. Even the freaking advisors are playing instruments and you get to see it. The stage is pulsing with the beat. Look at the bleachers, the colors are changing. It's so good. This is so good. This is exactly what I wanted. But there's something else that's coming up pretty soon. So buckle up. And here goes. Dark Falls invades, dude. This is crazy. Look at this guy. He's just like, oh yeah, what's up guys, Central City, I'm gonna screw you guys all over. And look at that freaking tower. It's freaking Transformers here, man. We got Optimus Prime. Then I realized that this is the freaking cannon that we were building. And we're just like, holy crap. Like NGS was just like, yeah, you know, the beginning is kind of like a 3 and then they dialed it up to a 12. Look at this, it's like a freaking raid boss. Like, what are we doing here? Are we in space? Like, where are we? But this looks awesome. This is the stuff that I was waiting for. This was what I was expecting from NGS, you know? But, oh my god. Look how big that boss is. Look how tiny we are. So now you guys can probably understand why I am freaking hyped for the game, because just concerts are coming back, excellent. That new urgent quest or whatever the hell that was, Dark Falls is attacking. It's like, you know, the game is finally cranking up to our like episode 5, episode 6 type of stuff, you know, where we go into space and wacky shit happens. So I'm happy that that is finally happening, because, you know, the pacing's been a little bit slow. We've just been like Central City for like 6 months. Then we traveled to Retem, and Retem's pacing was a little bit faster. It was nice, you know, a lot of stuff to do, a lot of things to explore, but things have died down a little bit and people are basically just hunting for relic weapons nowadays. But still, I am very happy to see that trailer, Dark Falls, coming in. And the best part of all of this is all of that is coming in within a month. So everything we just saw is coming out in February, so unfortunately there is that 1 month lull period during January. However, don't worry, in January we will have the winter event. The winter event is just about the same as every other seasonal event. However, now we get snow, and yes, it includes the Retem region. Even though we're in a desert and I've never seen snow in a desert, very interesting, you know, sure, whatever, I'll take it. Our regional mags, of course, are going to be all dressed up, and Shandy is not wearing a mini dress. That is mind-blowing. The latest chapter of Central was actually Shandy saying that she doesn't mind wearing a mini dress every seasonal event, but in this one, she's actually wearing pants. So, very interesting. Now, of course, we have more mischievous symbols as usual, so, you know, just collect it, get your free cosmetic items, whatever, not a big deal. But Central City is getting a new getup. So what is really interesting is Central City is actually getting 2 new makeovers. The first one is from January 1st to January 12th. We have this New Year's type of theme. So you can see over here, they have like a shrine and everything. I wonder if they're actually physically going to get a shrine where we can walk up and clap our hands and then ring the bell thingy to celebrate a New Year's, as well as make New Year's resolutions and wishes and all that jazz. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. I would think there is a bell inside the tower, most likely. Not 100% sure, but of course there are going to be new mischievous symbols which we can find again and get even more cosmetics. Now, another thing we're also going to be getting is, of course, the Mission Pass Season 4. It's the same as every other Mission Pass, to be honest. Again, there's only one 3-day shop pass, and it's just a bunch of cosmetic items. And you guys know the drill for the seasonal stuff. There's going to be seasonal enemies. The seasonal weapons are of the wind element. As we can see here, they are the 5-star rarity Tempesta Wind Weapon series. Now, something to keep note of is there is no wired lance for this weapon series, okay? So there is the katana, I think there's the bow, there's sword, there's a whole bunch of weapons, but after looking through the list, there is no wired lance. So unfortunately, you won't be able to multi-weapon your melee weapon with a wired lance and a hook all over the place for mobility, so that is a little bit of a downside. However, this is a very, very strong weapon because a lot of enemies, especially in Red Tem, are weak to the wind element, and during the event all the seasonal enemies are also going to be weak to the wind element. This includes urgent quests, so for the loud guitar man, the worm, all of them are all going to be weak to the wind element instead of their usual dark element, okay? So just keep that in mind. These weapons are definitely something that you want to pick up. Remember, if you pick them up from the store, they will automatically be plus 25. And if you want to transfer a fixa, you can do so if you get a better fixa to drop in the future. However, remember, if it's a fixa 4 or above, you will need those photon scales. Now, another plus is, of course, the wind exploit capsule, because this will give you 2.5% potency against enemies which are weak to wind. And since your weapon is literally the wind element, you slap this on, and it's basically a budget version of just getting a very expensive capsule, which gives you 2.5% potency. And since all the enemies are weak to wind anyway, or all the seasonal enemies, including the urgent quest, this is a very, very budget friendly capsule. Definitely recommend to slap this onto your wind weapons. And yeah, it just gives you free potential. It's really, really good. Next up is part 2 of the winter event. This will kick in on January 19. So let's watch the trailer together. So the first thing is going to be a new limited time seasonal trial. It's basically the same thing as what we've always done, you know, finding the Stellar Graces. However, now it is winter themed, and we can also earn star gems from it, as you can see right here. SG tickets now are added into the drop pool, loot pool, so gives us even more incentive to open up all 30 of them. And you can see here, it is exactly the same. Rare drop rate plus 10% for personal use, and for server-wide, it is also capped at 10%. Next up is the SG scratch, which is what I'm looking forward to the most. Of course, we have Nadara. So you guys know for a fact I'm going for a hairstyle, so there's that. But this is a new fit here. I have not seen this anywhere. I've never seen her wear this before. So this was a nice surprise. I was not expecting to see this. Probably not gonna rock that type of fashion, but I definitely want her hairstyle. And then we've got all the other residents of Retem City, which are not memorable. But there are a bunch of like mecha looking helmets, or like cast looking helmets, which are pretty cool. There's actually one scratch. You know what? We're gonna pause, we're gonna rewind, because there is one scratch which I want to share with you guys, and it's actually from this AC scratch, which comes out on January 12th, the Quaint Ensemble. But this one actually has some really cool outfits, especially if you're a cast player. But first of all, we've got, of course, samurai looking costume. Looks pretty dope. I quite like it. You know, I think they did listen to us a little bit. I feel like some of these are pretty cool. You got the shinobi type of Oni girl. This one just looks like Asuna to me, but like more flowered up. We've got Mecha Ninja Girl again. This is pretty nice. Here, this one. Oh my god, look at this one. This is awesome. If I was a cast player, I think this looks awesome. This is definitely, you know, some mecha samurai or something along those lines. But looks so cool. This I like a lot as well. You know, we've got like a ninja. I like the scarf. I really like this scarf. But yeah, so kind of shinobi. But I think she's cast as well. Not 100% sure. Definitely looks kind of cast, but really cute, really nice. Of course, we got some beautiful lingerie and innerwear. I like the mask over there. And oh my god, this just looks awesome. This looks so good. Okay, enough of me gushing over this. Let's get back to the content. So the second half of the winter event is again very similar to our regular seasonal events. The seasonal shop at Shandy will update. There will be more stuff to buy again. And of course, we will get some cosmetic items. We actually get this thing over here. I don't know what this is called, but if you are going for cosplay of Yoimiya in Genshin Impact, I feel like this would fit really well, because she has this giant bow tie thing on her back as well. I just need to find a kimono thingy. I don't know if that's a kimono or yukata or whatever that kind of looks like Yoimiya's garb, because I wouldn't mind cosplaying as Yoimiya and then, you know, playing around and going with a bow braver or something. I think that would be pretty fun. Oh yeah, in case you guys haven't noticed, look, Shandy doesn't wear a mini dress over here. She's got pants. There's gonna be a new AC scratch called Edgy Underworld on January 26th. I really like this outfit over here, but it just doesn't really match my color scheme personally. I like the black. I think it looks really clean and really businesslike, and I really love the trench coat. But as much as I like it, unless it comes in a different color variant, I don't think I'm going to be getting this outfit. So some of you guys may or may not know, but I change outfits once every single year. So my first outfit was kind of like an Ari type of look. I had like foxtails and everything. My second outfit was the Shrine Maiden, and the third outfit I have not decided what I'm going to be going for in 2022 yet, but I'm still looking around looking at this. This is definitely one of the top contenders, but you never know, we might get something more interesting in February. Next up, they talk about the operation report. I'm gonna cut all of this out and leave this for a separate video because they do talk about some really interesting things that I would love to talk in more detail, and I don't want this video to be bogged down. This video is just hype all the way. Actually, scratch that. I want to show this page. This is the player survey results on the survey that we did back in October. So as we can see here, a whopping 63% of the Japanese player base did not like NGS, which is understandable. You know, NGS was kind of like during release, and the first 6 months were kind of shaky, and you know, there just wasn't stuff to do. Okay, so it's understandable that a lot of people were not happy. I was just surprised to see this number. I thought global would be more, but global apparently were really mild compared to the JP players. The JP players, 2% were very satisfied, 4% global were very satisfied, but look at the dissatisfied and very dissatisfied. 23% of JP players were very dissatisfied, while only 12% of global. I am very surprised on this. Maybe we were a little bit too nice, huh? Maybe we need to be a little bit more harsh on the game. But yeah, I was just very surprised that the JP players were more harsh than the global players, which caught me off guard. But in the operation report, they actually do give us more information about what the developers think and what they're doing in order to try to fix the game, and you know, their priorities and stuff like this. So again, I will be talking about this in a future video because it's super interesting and I want to go into more detail about it. Now in mid-January, they will release the full report for the October survey because they didn't touch on every single question because, you know, there are like a bajillion questions on that survey. However, they will also be releasing another survey which we can get 40 star gems, which is great. But the most important thing is in this survey, they want feedback on Retem itself, on the release of Retem. What do we feel about it? You know, what can be improved? And they want feedback again. So please, when this survey is released, I'll make a video to remind everyone with links and all of that. But please do it so that Sega can hear our voice. And last but not least is the year-end ARKS support campaign. This campaign is probably already out by the time this video goes live, or will be out in a couple hours. But basically just go check your limited time quests and you're going to notice that you have a whole bunch of new limited time quests, and you should do them because they give you a bunch of really nice rewards, including a bunch of special scratch tickets. And down here, this one's really nice. You get 10 photon scales. That's 2 days worth of photon scales. All you got to do is kill 10 boss enemies. Really easy. So in conclusion, I am very hyped for February, not so much for January. You know, we do have the whole seasonal event, but it's kind of same old, right? It's nothing really new. It's not a big deal. I'm still gonna farm. I'm still gonna do it. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a great time. But what I am really looking forward to, of course, is gonna be that February update, because that is when things get real. You know, Darkfall's attacking. We get our concerts. I really hope we're getting a concert buff. They also talked in the operation report that party try boosts are coming back. They're working on that as well, and they want to add even more benefits of playing together in a party. So all of these changes are in the works, but they didn't specify an ETA. There is a little bit of bad news, which I didn't talk about yet because this was meant to be a hype video, but you know, I think I should tell you guys, and that is the Summoner class has been delayed. They said that it was going to come out early 2022. Unfortunately, that has been pushed back, and they said that it's going to be coming out in late 2022 now because they put content as the main priority, and so they had to push back all the other classes. This includes the Gunblade class. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for the new Luster class or Gunblade class or whatever you want to call it, but unfortunately that has been delayed to unknown. There's no ETA on it, and it's just pending. So that is a little bit unfortunate. However, Sega Sega is putting all of their resources in content, because that is what this game direly needs, and they're not wrong, and I personally think that they've got their priorities straight, and we just got to give this game a lot of patience, and it's eventually going to get there. In February, I'm so damn hyped for that. I can't wait for that to come out. But for now, I'll just keep myself busy with the Rotem region, with the winter events and stuff like that. Okay? Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. Anyway, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye! I actually forgot to put my intro to
Can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the